Good Friday morning, Southwest Arkansas. Welcome back, Southwest Arkansas weather here on Friday, January the 24th. Taking a look at your forecast for today and what's in store for the rest of this week. We're also going to talk about the data behind that. So, first, starting off with today's forecasted highs, temperatures are going to range from the mid 40s, mid to upper 40s. A few 50s will be possible, maybe a few even lower 50s across the far Arklatex region will be likely for your highs today. Sunny skies look likely as we go throughout the day today. Temperatures were currently, or were earlier this morning, we reached our low of 14 degrees in the Mena area. That was the coldest. Elsewhere, we were in the mid 20s, mid 20s, upper teens, that general area for overnight low or for morning lows this morning. Those are going to continue to warm up to our highs today. Sunny skies look likely. We're going to see a high pressure system move east across Arkansas, or a surface high pressure system move across Arkansas. And by this afternoon, that'll allow for some more southerly flow to come into the area. And what that'll lead to is an increase tomorrow in dew point values and an increase in rain chances as we go into tomorrow night with a approaching cold front there. So taking a look at your area-wide 6-day forecast once again for today. Sunny skies. Highs are going to range from the upper 40s. Few lower 50s will be possible. Overnight lows will be in the upper 20s. I would say even a few lower or mid 20s will be possible there. Data's just been a little too warm on overnight lows this past week, so just remember that it could get a little colder than that. But Saturday, mostly cloudy skies, or really an increasing clouds as we go throughout the day on Saturday. Highs are going to range from the mid 50s, overnight lows into the mid and into the upper 30s. And 60% chance of rain. That's going to be overnight on Saturday. Then on Sunday, rain showers, mostly cloudy skies. Highs going to be in the mid 50s, around 50 degrees. Overnight lows in the 20s there as well, mid to upper 20s. And then rain chances go away on Monday with mostly sunny skies. Highs going to be in the lower to mid 50s there, with overnight lows in the mid 30s with a 0% chance of rain. Tuesday, partly cloudy skies. Highs going to be around 60 degrees. Overnight lows in the lower 40s, and a 20% chance of some rain showers as we go into Tuesday night. Then Wednesday, rain chances return with rain and mostly cloudy skies. Highs around 60 degrees. Overnight lows in the mid 40s. 60% chance of rain there on Wednesday, and that trend will continue into Thursday and Friday of this upcoming week. Once again, now we're going to talk a little more detail, get a little more technical here, so just a heads up with this. So we're going to take a look at the NAM and the North American model. We're going to go by day here. This is, once again, this is one model. Model data basically helps us build a forecast. It's not the only tool we use, but it's one of the many pieces of the puzzle that we use to build a forecast. So just remember that going forward here. But we're going to take you a little bit of behind the scenes on this and show you what's going on here with this. So you'll notice off over here in the Florida, Texas area, there's a high pressure system, and you'll see it with this H that pops up down here in southeast Texas. As we move throughout the day today, that high pressure system is going to go further east. And as that occurs, you're going to notice as we move forward, not expecting any rain chances today or really throughout the day tomorrow, but overnight, you're going to start seeing an increase of showers into the morning on Sunday, and then that'll quickly move out there as well. If we take a look at the upper level atmosphere at the 850 millibar level winds, remember this is in the lower part of the atmosphere, but as we go forward, or actually I need to look at, give me 1 second here. I need to look down here a little lower, and you'll notice that as we move forward into this upcoming week, you'll notice as we go into Saturday, there's going to be a southwestern or a southerly flow that starts down in the southeast Texas area, and you can see these wind barbs here. They point from going south into basically southwest into Arkansas. And what this will lead to, if we take a look at dew points at this same time, right now dew points are very dry with the cold air that we've had in place. But as we go in towards this weekend, you'll notice that these dew points start to get pulled back up further north, and here's a cold front that's coming into the area, and that'll allow for some showers into that Sunday time frame there as well. That'll lead to an increase in moisture, and that'll give us our rain chances there on your Saturday night, Sunday morning time frame. Now, looking a little further, we're going to take a look at what's in store for the upcoming time frame. If we look at this next week time frame, you'll notice that we got some rain chances into the 6 to 7 day time frame. Right now, looking at ensemble data, which remember, that's just one of the many tools we use. It's basically puts together a bunch of different members and gets the average out. So what it does is it'll take one model run and it'll produce a model or a run or one scenario. Then it'll go back and change a certain thing or change just move the high pressure system a little further north or something of that. Just tweak what's currently going on just a bit and generate another one. It generates 50, I think near 50 different members or more. And basically what you're looking at here on this map is the average that you can get with this. So once again, looking at this shows a 6-hour QPF, which is basically the potential for rainfall. And that is at least a tenth or just like a tenth of an inch of rain there potentially moving forward. As we go forward throughout this upcoming time frame into this weekend, you'll notice overnight Sunday and into Sunday morning, there's pretty good rain chances across far southern Arkansas and the Arkansas and Louisiana border. But if we go further into this upcoming week, you'll notice going into Tuesday, we start to see those rain chances potentially increase there on Tuesday, but really start to pick up there on Wednesday. Right now, we're seeing some good signals for some rain chances there into Wednesday and that Thursday time frame at this current time. So real quickly, let's talk about what's in store here. This is the 500 millibar level height winds. What this is basically your mid-level of the atmosphere. This is where you get a lot of your different events, your troughs, your low pressure systems that pretty much bring you your weather most of the time. Right now, we see a positively tilted trough here. You can notice this by seeing these little dips in these lines here, and it's tilted off towards the northeast. That is a positively tilted trough there. Then as we go forward, that moves through. Then we see some of those rain chances this evening, but watch off over here in California. You'll see this circle here. There's a low pressure system developing off in the California area according to the Euro ensemble. And as that moves closer, you'll see it starts to allow some more of a flow to come into the southwest Arkansas region and into the Arkansas region. That low pressure system continues to move further off down here towards the Arizona, New Mexico area by this upcoming time frame. But that will allow for some decent flow to come into across Texas and potentially into Arkansas. As we go into that upcoming time frame, if we take a look at dew points at this same time, I bet you'll notice that dew points will probably increase from that southwest. This is Sunday. As you see, it shows dew points increasing there. Then as we go further into this time frame, you'll notice those dew points at least get a bit further north as that flow comes across the area. And if we take a look at this, give me 1 second here. Let's take a look at this at the 850 millibar level height, which actually we do need to go, well, it's going to be harder to see that off over here in the mountainous area because the 850 millibar level height is basically below surface in a lot of those areas off over there in the mountainous areas of the west coast. But as you go forward, it's harder to see with that. But just taking a look at this, you can see this shows this is the height change. Basically, what this shows is good area. These red and orange colors show an increase in pressure or high pressure, and these bluer color areas show a lower pressure system, and that shows that there's going to be a low pressure system moving towards the southern south central U.S., but I think from what we've seen with data, it's going to continue to lift further north, but it will help give us some flow there across the area. Real quickly, let's take a look at the GFS ensemble and show you what it's showing. It shows that positively tilted trough. That moves out, shows a low pressure system developing over the California area. Brings us some more of that flow as we go into this weekend. You'll see this here. Here's southwest Arkansas. You'll notice there's flow there. There's that low pressure system over the New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma area. And that'll bring us some flow. And then that starts to fall apart there as it moves further east but still has a small trough there, and that brings us some flow there as well with that. And if we take a look at the GFS time frame for the precipitation chances, it'll show you that, hey, there's some good rain chances once again for this Sunday time frame. There's good model agreement there. Starts to bring some rain chances into the forecast on Tuesday, but really picks it up into Wednesday and into that Thursday time frame and into this weekend as well, as you can see there into Friday. So watching basically the middle to end of next week for some more rain chances. Keeping an eye on Saturday for some more rain chances as well. So for all of our warm weather fans, I do got some news for you. There's going to be above average temperatures. This is the Climate Prediction Center outlook for the 6 to 10 day time frame. That runs from January the 29th to February the 2nd. And I think that could even go a little longer into the 8 to 14 day outlook as well. One thing to remember, though, is that during this time frame, that's when you're expected to have a very wet and active period where you're going to see different shower rain or different just rain chances, stuff of that nature. So that's one thing to keep in mind. It's going to be warmer, but it may also be rainier during that time frame as well. But there could be a cool down coming after this time frame as well. We may not be done with winter quite yet as we go into the middle half of February, or really after the first week of February. We'll have to watch it closely, though. I don't like to look too far into the future because it can change very often. It changes at a snap of a finger, but as always, we'll continue to keep you updated with the newest. As always, I do want to say a big thanks to Palmer's Roofing, J&S Auto Supply at Terry's Place, Fort Smith Therapy, Tan Energy and Nutrition, and Southern Dumpster Rentals, and Patterson's Credit Union there as well in Arkadelphia. Make sure to check them all out over on Facebook, and as always, have a good rest of your Friday. See you back here tomorrow with another look at, or an updated look at what's in store for this upcoming time frame. As always, have a good rest of your Friday, and thank you guys very much for trusting us right here with your source for all things Southwest Arkansas weather.